Created using Powtoon.
What you just saw was a Google app called Powtoon. How cool was that? It was easy and exciting, and it just brings the content that you bring into the classroom to life. And this is actually something that teachers can have their students make. It's that easy. I teach a 5th grade classroom, and I feel confident that my 5th graders could take on a Powtoon. Now, this is a free app. There are different things that you can buy that will cost you more money, but overall, it can be used for free, and it's a very great tool to use within your own classroom. This next Google app that I'm going to be sharing is called Class Dojo. Now, this is a great app if you are teaching younger students. I would say kindergarten to 4th grade. Now, I teach 5th grade, and I have used this app in my classroom, and it's a little too young for my 5th graders. But if you're teaching those younger grades, this app is awesome. It tracks behavior, the kids can interact with it, and you can share the information with not only people at your school, but you can share it with the parents as well. And they get to see, hey, is my kid behaving well throughout the day? Or what things are going wrong throughout the day? And it's just a great way that kids can keep track of their progress and really strive to make improvements in the classroom. And it's also a lot of fun. They get to be little monsters. How cool is that? This next app is a lot like Classroom Dojo, except it adds a different element to it. So yes, you can keep track of the students' behavior, but it also helps with setting up the classroom. It's very easy now for teachers to create a seating chart and to be able to utilize who's going to sit best together, which groups would work the best together, because you have all this different data coming in that helps you see visually, hey, these students would work really well together, and maybe these students shouldn't sit together. It's a really, really cool app, and I want to use it in my own classroom. I think I'm going to, and I hope you do too. This next Google app is really, really cool, and I would recommend it for higher grades, such as junior high to high school. This is called My Homework Helper, and it's a great way for students not to have any excuse that they didn't know what was for homework. This not only keeps track of their class schedules, but it keeps track of everything that's going to be due for them throughout the week, throughout the year, whatever the teacher decides to post on the app. And I think this would be amazing for all those students who don't know what's going on. I'll admit, I'm kind of a student like that. This would be an awesome app for me to keep track of everything that's going on, because life is busy, life is crazy, and Google's trying to make it easier on everybody to keep track of life. So I recommend teachers that are doing the upper grades to get an app like this for their students, because it's awesome. Whew! Oh goodness, I almost didn't make it here on time. Well, that is not going to be a problem anymore, thanks to this really cool Google app called Google Keep. It's awesome. It's basically a huge journal to organize your life, and it's all at your fingertips. It can be done on your computer, it can be done on your cell phone, and it's just a great way for us busy teachers to keep our life organized. You can do anything from snapping a photo of a receipt that you might have taken when you were buying school supplies for your classroom, and it will be kept in there for your records forever. You don't ever have to worry about it. Let's say you need to make a list of things that you need to get for your classroom. Well, you can draw that list out or write it out, and then you can mark the location which you want to buy those places. And when you go to that place, let's say it's the teacher store, when you get in there, it pops right up on your phone. How cool is that? Knowing people like me, I'm very forgetful, and I don't remember everything that I might write down, or I might lose the piece of paper which I write things down on. Well, Google Keep is going to keep all of that organized for you. It's kind of like your own personal assistant. We all need one of those, right? Get Google Keep. It's awesome. Now this app, guys, is super cool. Have you ever showed a video in your class, maybe on YouTube or somewhere else on the internet, and you wish that you could explain the content more? And then you have to go over, you have to pause it, and you say, hey guys, this is what's actually going on, let me explain some more things. Well, now you don't have to do that. All you have to do is you go onto this Google app, you download the video that you want to present to your class, and then you can do a voiceover right there on the video, and then show it to your class. And now you don't have to stop and pause and wait and rewind, whatever you might have to do in order to explain things. Now you could just put it all in the video itself. That's cool, and I think you should get it. Hey, now I'm going to talk to you about this really cool Google app called Padlet. I love Padlet personally, and I've used it in my own classroom. Now it's basically like one big interactive whiteboard that you can collaborate and encourage engagement among your students. How cool is that? Every teacher wants a tool that they can do that with. Now, basically a teacher can post a video on the Padlet and then everyone gets to comment and give their feedback on that video. You can also do pictures. You can also pose a question. You can also give writing prompts. And then everyone as one whole gets to create this whole collaborative learning environment together. And no one now has to just come up to the board with one pen and write their thoughts on the board. They now can do it from their computer, they can do it from their phone, and they can collaborate with everybody. It's a really neat tool, and I think you should check it out. This app right here is really, really cool, and let me tell you why. Google created this really cool app called Socratic Teacher, and this one is just for those quick and easy assessments that teachers need to make as they're going throughout a lesson. So if you want to know if your students understood some content that you just taught, well, you can either make a quiz, you can ask a quick question, you can do a space race, which students are racing to get to the finish line through answering questions or different means of data that you're presenting to them. Or it can just be used as an exit ticket as they go out the door. They have to answer something or do a task before they leave your classroom, and they have to turn that into you. And it keeps track of all of this. It grades anything that you put on there, so you're not grading anything. And it's just a really quick and easy way for teachers to assess how their students are doing and what they're learning. How cool is that app? It's awesome. This next app I'm going to show you, it's really heavy, is pretty cool. Let me show you. There we go. It's called Globster. Now, you know the traditional project where you have students make a poster of something to do with the content. Well, now you're taking poster making to a whole new level. Look at this, guys. This is called Globster, and you get to now make an interactive poster. Not only do you have to just put pictures on this poster, now you can put links, you can put video, you can put interactive media. How neat is this? Imagine putting this in your classroom and your students creating a Globster for whatever they need to present. I am definitely going to use this app, and I think that you should too. This next app is awesome, and it's the one that I feel is the most important to utilize as teachers in a 21st century, and this is called Google Classroom. It takes all of your students, puts them into one classroom online, and it creates this wonderful collaborative learning environment for them. Now, through this app, teachers are able to organize their assignments very easily. They're able to provide feedback quickly and effectively. And also, they're able to collaborate with their students very, very easily, which as teachers, that's what we want to do. And ultimately, if we ever have a classroom online, we need to be able to do that. And Google Classroom allows that. And it's very easy for students to use and easy for the teacher to use. And everything is there for your classroom experience. This app is awesome. Oh!